guys, my name's Adam if this is your first time here, and today we're going to be talking about the movie Carrie. This is the 1970s one, not the remake that's being made right now. And I think there might have been a few other remakes, but this one's for the 1970s version. This is for SourceFednerd's Movie Club and for their horror movie month for October, which is Halloween, of course. Now, my thoughts on this movie, well, firstly, to summarize this movie, it's about a girl that's basically an outcast in school, mostly because of her over-the-top religious mother and the way that she raises her. She doesn't understand things like her period, and when she finally gets her period, she's sort of ridiculed for the way she reacts to it because she doesn't understand what's happening. And then through her frustration, she sort of develops these psychic telekinetic powers. And of course, everybody knows the movie ends when she gets pig's blood dumped on her at the prom. Now, this is my first time seeing it, and I kind of knew, I don't think I knew that Carrie was telekinetic, but I kind of knew, you know, the basic idea of this plot. I thought this movie was good, you know, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was a horror movie, though. I didn't think it was scary at all. My girlfriend brought up the point that it's not scary because the scary person is the main character. Maybe that's true. I thought it was very suspenseful. I've heard people call Stephen King the master of suspense. I would say, based on this movie, it's, you know, very suspenseful, not as scary. I've seen some other Stephen King movies, and I thought, yeah, they were pretty suspenseful as well. Not, maybe I'm a little bit thicker skinned than some people. But really, I thought, you know, I spent the whole movie wondering if Sue was actually genuine when she says she's trying to help Carrie, and if her boyfriend was being mean-spirited, or if he was actually, you know, genuinely nice. I also, once you find out that they're being genuine, I was curious, you know, it's clear that when Carrie has this blood spilt on her, you kind of know that she's going to lose her shit. And I was kind of curious to see if she was going to take some of her anger out on Sue or the boyfriend. Obviously, well, I don't want to spoil the movie, although I kind of already have. But yeah, so to me, the whole movie, I was in suspense, right? I wasn't, like I said, not very scary. Also, it's interesting to note that really the only time that Carrie ever does anything bad is at the dance when she gets angry. She does kill her mother, spoiler alert. She kills her mother in self-defense, and I was a little bit confused about the house collapsing. I think that was Carrie doing it, but I wasn't sure if it was Jesus, like, smiting the house, because, you know, they had this close-up of the Jesus statue, and the mother was sort of in the same position as the Jesus statue, so I wasn't sure if there were sort of other forces happening, or if it was sort of suicide on Carrie's part. That's the way I think it is, that it was suicide. Once she realized what she did to her mother, she couldn't really live with herself and collapsed the house on herself. To me, the moment that this really does become a horror is the last scene, when Sue's sort of left to deal with all the consequences, and she's, you know, she's left in her sort of anguish. That's kind of what makes it a horror movie, I guess, sort of, and it sort of, I guess it teaches you the lesson not to pick on people, because even if you try to make up for it later, you're still gonna have to live with the consequences. I don't know. Anyway, I thought this movie was great. I really enjoyed it. You know, for an older movie, it really does hold up. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks, and have a good day.